Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 12 games that are getting free upgrades for the Switch 2, and we have a bunch more information and leaks and things that we want to put out there in this video that you might be interested in, and especially when it comes to storage on the Switch 2 and how many AAA games they're going to hold and much more. So by all means, let's jump right into it. 12 games are getting free Switch 2 upgrades. Some of them you probably have, some of them you don't know. Number 1, ARMS. Number 2, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This is, I think, a game that had a free demo, if I'm not mistaken, or I might be wrong. Super Mario Odyssey. That one is a pretty big one. I think a lot of people bought it. And the one and only Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is mandatory. We deserve a Switch 2 upgrade for this. Let me know what you guys think about that. And we're also going to get into details what these upgrades mean for the game, right? Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening and The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Kingdom. The new Super Mario Bros. Ultimate Deluxe. Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain. And last but not least, Game Builder Garage. Now it's nice that these games are getting free Switch 2 upgrades. But the big question is, what? Free updates to improve playability on them will be released for select Nintendo Switch games, the ones I listed. By connecting your Switch 2 to the internet, you can download free updates that may improve performance or add support for features such as game share and select games. The contents of these free updates will differ depending on the game. So as you can see, you're going to be getting better performance, most likely better frame rate. Maybe they'll upgrade their graphics. I don't know if they'll go that far. They should though, because they need better graphics. They need to look better, right? And if you didn't know, I want to say something real quick. A big YouTuber, Austin John Plays, turbo clocked his Nintendo Switch to the max, right? The game ran at 60 FPS, but it still looked horrible. So it technically performed smoothly, but it didn't look that good. So obviously the graphics for Scarlet and Violet specifically, that game, they're not that good. But if they're any better, the game could even handle it, right? Because we know it literally runs at 2 FPS. So obviously with more power and they adjust the game, it'll be smoother and faster, which is what we want, and it'll have more frames. But I also want better graphics. Let me know if that's something you guys want. I mean, honestly, we're definitely gonna need. We're gonna need it, honestly. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get 1080 120 on handheld performance mode. That'd be crazy, bro. That would be insane. So, again, this is all confirmed by Nintendo. These first-party games will get free upgrades. So this is awesome. I think for the Legend of Zelda games like Echoes of Wisdom or Link's Awakening, I don't know if they required. I don't know if they had bad FPS, but kind of interesting that those games, maybe because they're newer, will have maybe they'll look better. I'm assuming. So every game's gonna be different, which is kind of interesting. Do they change the looks? Do they do something? I have no idea. It would be kind of awesome if all these games, at least most of the games, especially Kirby. I don't know why Kirby isn't a free upgrade. But let me know if there's a game missing. Let me know if there's something that, you wanted in terms of an upgrade. Now, that's that basically, right? But yeah, Scarlet and Violet is probably the most, and so is Zelda. Those two. But unfortunately, we're getting Gen 9, a Gen 9 free upgrade. So, in terms of storage for some of the new games, right? Because this is very controversial in my opinion. We have a lot of things to get into in this video. Madden NFL 26, Split Fiction, Cyberpunk, Ultimate Edition, and Hitman World of Assassination will each be around 59 gigs. Split Fiction 73, Madden NFL 62, my bad. And Yakuza will be 53 gigs. That's 300 gigabytes. That's too much for the Switch 2. So, I don't know why someone would want all those games at once, right? Or buy them all at once. But let's get serious right now. The Switch 2 storage is going to be good, believe it or not. And most of the games, such as Mario Kart World, will be 23 gigs. Donkey Kong Bonanza is only 10. Tears of the Kingdom, extra 3.6. That's probably not total, right? That's probably just going to be extra. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, an extra 11 gigs. Some of these games on Nintendo Switch, let me be honest right now, they're not going to take up that much space. But if you are buying these other titles, well, you're going to start seeing that they're going to rip up your space. So just be alert that 256 might be a lot, but if you are planning on buying, some of these other games right now, let me just tell you right now, it's definitely going to eat up space. So definitely, again, I'm not telling anyone to buy anything. I'm not buying an extra SSD. 256 is plenty for what I'm going to play, I definitely think Nintendo for me is strictly Nintendo games. Or games that I think are built and more enjoyable on the Nintendo Switch, right? So there is that. And if you were buying it and a micro SD express card, $60, kind of a lot, but at least you know. Another news is if you're trying to get the Switch Pro controller, the Switch 2, Costco is selling it for the same price as the original Switch, aka Switch 1 Pro controller. I think they're both like $70. So hopefully you take advantage of that, So by all means, of course, just saving you some money here at Costco. But obviously, if you get a Costco membership, you could they're expensive, but you can definitely get a controller from there cheaper. So maybe if you know a friend, carpool, go with him. Hopefully they allow that, and just buy a controller. Besides that, someone already beat Breath of the Wild on Switch 2. Just want everybody to know about that. Congratulations to that guy. And yeah, oh boy. That'll pretty much conclude everything. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Thank you all. I appreciate everyone watching. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.